Hello and welcome everyone to this week's COT review. I'm Thomas from COTbase.com, and today we're going to have a look at the 48th Commitments of Traders report this year. As usual, we're going to start off with the changes in commercials positions. Here we go. And you can see that we've got live cattle on top with the 43% change. That's a pretty large one. But let's have a look at the 1 year chart and see that on the chart. The 43% changes over here. You can see that in the past, especially in the near past, we can see similarly large changes. Let's have a look at the 5 year chart for a moment and see whether we can find an extreme in the market in the COT report. Nope, not one in commercials nor in large speculators. A bit of an extreme in small speculators. Let's get back to the 1 year chart and analyze this change or find similar cases in the past. The last one was over here. You can see that the change size was significant, a bit larger than average. Prices declined after that, and the one before that one is over here. That was a bit larger change, and prices declined a bit more over here. So let's move on to Swiss franc, where we had a 26% change. In a currency, that's a pretty large change, but if you look at the Swiss franc COT report, you can find pretty decent change sizes in the past. What's interesting to see is commercials and large speculators both are in net short territories, and it's only small speculators who are taking the long side of the market. That's usually a more of a bearish picture than bullish. Only small speculators being optimistic about the market. But let's open the 5 year chart and see how extreme this market really is. Well, similarly to live cattle, there's not a real extreme in this market, so it's only the change size that could affect prices, and maybe they will. Moving on to crude oil, 24% change over there in commercials positions. Again, of course, it's a larger than average change size, but nothing special, I would say. Let's try to find an extreme in the market. Is there any? Nope. Similarly to the previous two markets, maybe a relative extreme. If you look at this past 2 years of crude oil, then we're at if for commercials, more of a buyish signal maybe. But really it's all about finding the best market where we really have a lot of correlating signals beside each other. That's what we should aim for. So let's have a look at Palladium and see whether we've got it over there. Warning, 48% change in small speculators, huge change size over here. The last time we saw something similar was over here. And that happened just when we reached a bottom in prices over here. Interesting to see. Let's have a look at the 5 year chart also over here in Palladium to see whether we are at an extreme. We're getting we're getting closer towards one, but we're still away, not there yet. So maybe that would be somewhere, well, if we're looking at commercials positions, maybe around 20,000 contracts net short. For large speculators, 25,000 contracts net long. Let's have a look at large speculators COT extreme. What do we have over there? We've got Japanese yen on top. We've talked about Japanese yen last week because we had that all time in small speculators positions. It's still there, so the extreme is getting wider and wider. Let's open the 10 year chart right away and see where we had that 279 report extreme in large speculators. That was over here somewhere. So you can see that we've witnessed great COT extremes in Japanese yen in the past. In 2007, we had that huge buy signal. That was a really nice one. This time we're also witnessing an extreme, so it's only a question about time whether when we will reach a point in time when the stress levels are so high that could push prices really higher. That would be a bottom in prices. Let's have a look at sugar. That's going to be the last market. 269 report extreme over there in large speculators. We've been analyzing softs for the past couple of weeks, month, and the picture is bullish all over. You can see it over here on the 5 year chart that commercials are almost in net long territories actually. That's going to be all for this week. If you would like to have a more in-depth analysis, then you can check out our subscription service here at cotbase.com and add other great functions to your table. You can analyze other COT report types, the newer ones, CIT, TIF, or dysregulated maybe. Look at COT data types other than futures only, futures and options maybe. So that's going to be all for this week. I hope you enjoyed my report, and I hope to see you next week. So have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.